Hey guys, HDvee here. In today's video we'll be taking a look at potential new Pokemon that may make an appearance in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. I know I made a video similar to this a while back, but now that we know the location of Generation 7, being Hawaii, we have a better idea of which animals may become Pokemon in the upcoming games. As well as knowing the location, there have also been small hints in released images showcasing small glimpses of Pokemon, so we have quite a lot to go on. Looking at new potential Pokemon is always fun, especially when so much hype surrounds the games. I will be using concept art throughout this video though, so let me just take the time now to say that all of the art used will be linked in the description below, so please check it out after watching this video, seeing as the talented artists don't get nearly enough praise that they deserve. With all of that being said though, this is my possible new Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon. Let's get started. Starting things off, we have the Hawaiian monk seal. The Hawaiian monk seal is a highly endangered species of earless seal that is endemic to the Hawaiian Islands. I touched upon this animal in the starter Pokemon prediction video I made a while back, and whilst it didn't become the water starter Pokemon for Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm still sticking to my gut feeling that this animal will make an appearance in the Generation 7 games. Especially with the fact that it has now been confirmed there will be several islands in Pokemon Sun and Moon, meaning a lot of crossing water, meaning many water Pokemon, and I believe the Hawaiian monk seal would be a great fit. Another interesting point about this animal is that the Hawaiian monk seals are adopted to be Hawaii's state mammal, so they pretty much have to make it a Pokemon. If this seal were to become a Pokemon, I could see it being a bulky 2-stage evolution, similar to Quagsire. At number 4 we have the red Crested Cardinal. The main reason for this is because of the bird-like Pokemon that we saw in the Nintendo Direct, and whilst there has been a lot of speculation about what type of bird it could be, I think it has a lot of similarities to the red Crested Cardinal. The animal has also been introduced to Hawaii, so it's definitely a possibility. If the red Crested Cardinal were to become a Pokemon in Generation 7, then I could see it being the 3-stage bird Pokemon that are usually found in the early stages of the game, following in the footsteps of bird Pokemon such as Pidgey, Starly and Fletchling, so fingers crossed. At the halfway point we have the, I'm definitely going to pronounce this wrong, Kauai Cave Wolf Spider. Starting things off though, its name alone is enough to strike fear into anyone's minds. Well, probably if you pronounce it right anyway. A really cool thing about this animal though, is that it is only known to occur in a few caves in a lava flow, meaning that it could join Volcarona's evolution line as the only fire and bug dual type Pokemon. This spider is also known to local residents as the blind spider, so I believe that it should get a handful of moves that don't have the best accuracy, such as Focus Blast and Fire Blast. If this animal were to get a Pokemon form in the 7th generation, then I believe it would most likely be similar to Galvantula's evolution line. Needless to say though, this animal would make an amazing addition to Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, and I really hope they go with something like this. At number 2 we have the Hawaiian Poi Dog, or the Feral Dog. I'm undecided because of this picture, and these were the closest animals that I could find that look like it, and that are also linked with Hawaii. This Pokemon could also be an Axis deer, which are also found in Hawaii, but I'm not too sure seeing as we only got Deerling a couple generations back. Regardless of which animal the designers took inspiration from, I could see it being another Pokemon that you find early on in the game, most likely being a 2-stage evolution, similar to Rattata or Sentret. Coming in at number 1 is another animal that I mentioned in the starter predictions video, which is the Hawaiihoribat. I'm bringing up this animal because, like the Hawaiian monk seal, I'm almost positive that the designers will take inspiration from the animal for a new Pokemon in Generation 7, seeing as they are both endemic to the islands. Another thing that I love about this animal is that it is isolated by 2,500 miles of ocean from land, meaning that it could potentially be a small legendary, a pseudo legendary, or we could already have it as the Pokemon Moon legendary, seeing as the design of that Pokemon has a bat-like appearance. Either way, the background of this animal is really interesting and I really hope that they take inspiration from it in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. But with that, wraps up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Looking at potential new Pokemon in Pokemon Sun and Moon is really cool because it just gives the game even more hype. If you did enjoy the video though, please leave a like, I'd really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas about possible Pokemon, then please leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you'd like to see more types of these videos, I have a couple top 5s coming onto your screen in a second, so be sure to give them a watch if you have the time. That's everything from me though, so thanks for watching guys, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next video.